Like I wouldn't trade you for anything. Really? But honestly.
Hey dolls, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Birdie's, everybody's big sister, especially this one's big sister. And this here is the hashtag Sister Squad. To become a member, subscribe, get notified, and make sure that you don't leave without commenting, because that's what we do around here, baby. That's just what we do around here, mama. As you can see, I have a special guest today. Uzaza, yawa lempe. Serious face. Anyway, this is a highly requested video, and by highly I mean literally 2 people requested it, so obviously I had to do it. But do you know that the last time you were on my channel was like almost a year ago? Yeah, like a proper sit down video. It's almost a year ago. I was literally looking at it today, so that's just really bad.
So rude.
But can I tell you, we're not as close as we used to be. We're not. Okay, so do you haven't introduced yourself? Some people don't know you.
But I'm Ziza. Hi everybody, I am Zanele Madonsela, owner of Brush Beauty Barn. Yeah, that's it. It's not much to it.
There's really not much to it. That's it. She has one name, she owns a salon, that's it. That's it, period. So yeah, let's get into the video. I asked you guys to ask us a few questions on Instagram like almost years ago, and I've been saving them because this one doesn't have time for me, guys. Like I said, she literally doesn't have time for me. So today I begged her, can we please shoot? And by the grace of the almighty Jesus, baby Jesus of Nazareth, next to Extension 24, next to Rockdale, finally she said yes. So I think we should start with the video with telling everyone a fun fact about you.
Oh, okay.
You know what it is, right?
Yes. Tell everybody, tell the world.
So guys, my little sister was supposed to be my little brother. Yeah, my mom thought she was pregnant with a boy for the longest time, and they gave him a name, and that name was Joshua. So my sister was supposed to be Joshua, and on the day of her birth they come back with a girl, and we're all like, what the heck? What in the girl is this? And by that time my mom and dad were just like exhausted, so they literally was like, oh, Zanel, and that was full stop. No second name, no, like just Zanel. Full stop.
Hurt though.
Yeah, so every now and then I remind her that her real name is Joshua. So next time you guys bump into her, say, hey Josh. All right, let's get into the questions. First question, I have my laptop here with the questions. It says, how is it like growing up around each other? Were you guys fighting a lot?
You take this one.
Because you know your crimes.
Yep.
We didn't like each other at all.
At all.
You know that whole vibe when you've been the last born for like a good couple of 5 years or so, and then this random stranger who's supposed to be a boy but is actually a girl shows up and takes your spot. So I kind of had that resentment, but also she just generally didn't like me, and to this day, you didn't like me.
I just thought we used to fight. Like, I don't think it was that
No,
deep.
you didn't like me.
Oh.
You know, I figure you didn't like me because you never spent time with me.
Oh.
You know how Kenzie and Oletu don't like each other, but they do things together. You never did anything with me other than fight me.
Okay.
Literally, gently, all you did was fight me. We would coincidentally, not even like purposely play together. Maybe before we had like the rooms outside, there was a lot of space. We would play together just because we were in the same yard, not because we wanted to play together. And I don't know what would happen, but a fight would break out and she would be the first one to throw a punch every single time. You were literally like the Eddie Guerrero of my life.
I'm so sorry.
She would throw a punch, and then I would throw a punch back because I ain't no loser.
Yeah,
and then she'd be the first one to cry. Every single time. She'd be the first one to cry. You know how hard your slaps were? Your icon. So yeah, we didn't like each other at all growing up. We only started getting along when I went to varsity and we saw less and less of each other.
Yeah.
And now we used to be best friends, but now we're just like, okay. Yeah.
You're still besties.
Oh no, please. The next question is, what is your favorite thing to do together? Drink tea.
Mm-hmm.
You like to drink tea with me?
I like to shop with you. I love to shop with you.
Is it?
Yeah.
I hate shopping with you.
Why?
You never buy anything. You have to convince her to buy stuff.
Okay, yeah, because
I need to. You've said yours is shopping with me.
Yeah.
I'm a great person to shop with.
Lunch dates.
Yeah. My favorite thing to do with you is get my nails done.
No.
Yeah, that's your least favorite.
That's my least favorite.
She hates doing my nails. But I love it because, I don't know, the conversations are always fire.
Okay.
And then she does the chicken laugh all the time. And it's just so funny. Like, I do most of the talking during our nail appointments. And I feel like whenever I tell her my story, she secretly enjoys it. Am I lying?
Are you not lying?
Exactly.
Because it's always like, when you come in, I'm just like, oh, I don't want to do this. And then you start with your stories and I'm like, okay, let's do this.
Right, then the next question is, but we like hanging out with each other in general. Like, sometimes I'm like bored and then I just like go to your room and stand at the door. And then I just tell you one random story and next thing I know I'm there for like 3 hours. Yeah. And by the time that I want to leave, she's like, man, you happy? We're doing this thing, man. We're so cool. Like, where are you going? The next question says, hey, do you have mutual friends? And does she have friends that you dislike? And how do you deal with that?
She has one friend. Like, she has 0 friends. The 2 and I is also my friends. So, I mean...
I don't have a lot of friends. So, I've just adopted her friends. And we've all just become friends together. But Zanele has like 1 million friends, guys. Literally, Frey, you have too many friends.
I do.
She has a lot. I can't keep up. She's going to dinner and I'm like, who are you going to dinner with? And she mentions and I'm like, who the hell is that? Every weekend she's booked and busy. That's why we don't even have time to spend together anymore. But yeah, we do have mutual friends. Busa is one of them. Friend through her. Balisa's your friend through me.
Yes.
So yeah, I can hang out with her friends. They're not so horrible. I think nabanye basebig big so.
Oh, because yeah, me.
Ilaba bangenza uthi ngifuna ukukhipha isibhamu sami vele. The next question is, what do you love or admire the most about your sister?
You start.
You start. Why do I have to start every time? You don't admire anything about me?
No, nothing.
That's I knew it. I knew it.
We are partner. She's a giver, you know. But now she's a giver. Like, manje, una manyama chocolate so like Cameroon. Like ungesela one every day, I go to now chocolate, guys. Thank you. You see, a giver, a giver. Call her a giver. Yeah, nan fuzi. Yeah, that's it, B.
My sister's not good at thinking on the spot.
Yeah, no.
Like, I'm a questionnaire, but then obviously it's gonna be robotic. So
yeah.
Yeah. Funny story, the way I see being a panning now that I'm a giver. The person who made me a giver is given. The irony, because I literally used to be the type, I don't like sharing. And he used to call me out on that, like, dude, you really hate sharing. And I never noticed it until he pointed it out.
Yeah.
And then I consciously decided I'm gonna be a giver now. But I was stingy with food only. Yeah, not other things.
But no, other things, like in general, you know, everything, you might give those smaller things, you know. And yes.
Yeah, I'm just saying with being a panning with like pale.
Yeah, but yo, guys, I'm a sweetie. I'm a sweetie, like the main thing.
I would just show up chewing. At once, or
it's really saving is no man. And then she has to give me because I
was caught.
Something is going on here.
My favorite thing about my sister is that she's not my full sister. She's not my biological sister. We're just like, you know, we share a mom. And guys, someone actually asked that question because I posted on my Instagram.
Wow.
Zanele needs to find a real dad. I'm joking, guys. We have this inside joke where I randomly say, because my dad is a bit like standoffish.
Yeah.
So every time Zanele tries to like reach out and he rejects her, which he rejects everybody, I'm like, you need to find your real dad.
Honestly.
So it's become like a recurring joke, but we share a mom and a dad, please. Just because we don't have a lot of similarities doesn't mean we are not full sisters.
Still need to find you.
Mangabe khona maziyo udabula manzi wase grill ngase tuck shop yaga mamkhize one information wahamba ngo98 la aqeda ukuzalwa uJoshua elindele uJoshua kwafika uZanele wadecide ukuthi ngona hambe. Ngicela ukuthi onolwazi kabanzi ngaye udabula manzi drop a comment down below. Siyabonga.
Thank you.
Back to the question. My favorite thing about my sister. I cut. My favorite thing about my sister is how warm she is. She's really, really a warm person. And that's why she has like 1,000 friends, because she's irresistible. Like once you encounter her, like you get into her presence, it's like, I want more of that. She's like those blueberry marshmallows that we like.
Oh
yeah, she's like Ferrero Rocher, like you know, but if Ferrero Rocher is Monday, but she's very warm, like. Yeah, unless she's just hungry, then it's a different story. But she's generally very, very warm. She's very generous as well. Like most of the time we're chowing her money. And yeah, she stopped fighting me. She stopped slapping me. So that's also a good thing. Yeah, that's about it. Next question. Okay, this question is for me. It says, do you guide Nele in everything she does, or it's a hands-off approach? No, I don't. Do I?
You do. I feel like you do.
Is it?
Yeah, you do. Because it's like, I do want to do something. It's always you who's like, why don't you know? Yeah. And then if I do come up with something, you're like, why don't you rather do, you know? Yeah, so I feel like you do guide me in most of the things that I do. The big things. Yes.
The little home things that you do.
No, that's just me.
I'm not responsible for anything she does over the weekend without me.
That's just me.
That's just all her. But yeah, I feel like it's a hands-off approach. She's pretty, she's not a wild child. She's not one of those children that you will look at and be like, so there's not much guiding to do, but she does. I think I do guide you because you ask a lot of advice from me. Just like, what do you think of this? And then I'll put in what I think of it. This one says, after an argument, who apologizes first? We don't argue.
Yeah, we don't argue.
Even when we do argue, it's very silent. It's like,
yeah.
We never argue, guys. We don't. And when we do argue, it's about little things like, why didn't you wash the dishes? Or why would you leave without mopping the floor? Like, it's your turn to wash the dishes. But it's never like an argument. It's just like drops mic.
Yeah, and leaves. Then I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends who's more wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we never really argue. So I can argue ana 5, mina 6. The next question says, which one of you is more likely to end up in jail and why?
I think it's me.
Definitely you.
But yeah, no, I think it's me, but the course would be the weekend. Not because I entered into some dodgy scheme with friends.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just be stopped by the police if Sugu.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that, but never crime.
Dodgy.
Like, dodgy.
Actual crime.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely her. Mamfundis Benzo to be everybody's big Mamfundis.
Yes.
And the next question is, who is better at keeping secrets?
Me.
I don't know.
It's me.
I'm not a chatterbox also though. But I think
I think we both
we're at an equal level.
Yeah. Because if I don't tell you,
who am I going to tell?
Yeah, no.
I think it's easy for me to keep secrets because who am I going to tell anyway?
Yeah.
If I don't tell Palisa, I tell you.
Mina, if it's a secret, just know it's here.
But you hardly, sometimes you don't tell me like secrets about other people.
Oh, no, not other people, yeah. So yeah,
she's got a lot of personal secrets, her own secrets. Oh my word. Oh my word. You are secret like a socks. And there's a lot of things I don't know about this girl. And they come out in like small, like tiny little drops. But as far as keeping other people's secrets, I think we're both equal. But I think maybe you, if I was an 8, you'd be a 9.
Okay.
Because you'd tell me, would say, cause when the so hey mara let's and then she'll just like, and I'm like, girl, come on. But yeah, she's very good at keeping other people's secrets. And then this question says, the most embarrassing childhood memory you remember about each other.
You probably have one.
Plenty.
One.
Because you never spent time with me.
Yeah, okay.
Because she literally never spent. Also, I was a very robotic child. Like, there was nothing interesting about my childhood. Nothing. I literally played by myself. If I was not fighting you, I was just chilling, reading or something. I was a nerd, so yeah. But my most, it's not even embarrassing. Like, I feel like it's legendary, friend. I literally feel like it's legendary. Like, guys, we got to make it tipa.
Coach, not this one.
She was.
Guys, please,
she was like, yo, guys, if there was TikTok back then, she would be trending. Her tipa is for the books, like, it's legendary. She was 2 years old and she used to suck her fingers like this. And she used to do the tipa for 100 rand, which was actually 10 rand, and she at the time would call it 100 rand. So literally the way they legendary tipa people would pay to see it being performed. And sometimes she was not in the mood, so she'd put her fingers in her mouth and just be like And they would still pay because it was just top notch.
Yep.
Tipa levels. There's another embarrassing one, but I'm not going to share that one. If you want to hear the other embarrassing one, comment down below and I will share it in our next video together. Okay, next question.
Which one is that one? Is it the soft one?
Yes, it is. This one says, you seem very close. Do you guys talk about your love life as well?
Yes,
secrets. Secret like a sock. This one, let me tell you.
But you do know about that one guy.
Yeah, the one guy which I'm not even sure is real. There was this chap that she was dating for years and I've never spotted him with my naked eye. And she was like, nang. I'm like, did you just pick a random guy? She does tell me, but like she's the type that will tell me years after it happened. There's only in that recently, like while it was happening.
Yes.
And I don't know why. Why, Vid?
Because I want to change.
Oh, you're doing better. You want to wear full socks now?
Yes.
But she knows everything about my love life. There's very little that I withhold. And if I withhold it now, I'll tell her 2 months from now. Yeah, but we talk about everything, guys. We talk about everything. This one says, how many siblings do you guys have? I know you always talk about your big sis. We have, do we count that, this guy?
4.
The biological ones, we're 5, Maspelele. Yeah, there's 5 of us, minus us. There's a sister, she's the firstborn, and then there's a brother, but the DNA test needs to be run, and then there's another brother. So C5 Maspelele. And it was very interesting growing up as many as we were. We used to share a room and everyone was just there, and one room, and this one used to snore. Yeah. So it was just hectic, guys. It was hectic. But yeah, now everyone has their own room. Some have moved out, and yeah, and we're still questioning some of them if they really are part of the family.
Yo, Lena. Move.
Ipile.
There too.
Okay, it says, Nele, how is it like having a sister like Bernice?
The best, guys. You're good, like I wouldn't trade you for anything. Really? But honestly, like the best when it comes to everything, like literally everything. How did Pela singing Superstar? Oh, like literally, Friday, this girl came running to me. Like, no, she greets me first. Like, yeah. Like, hello. Not sure what it looked like. Yeah. Talk to me. Yeah. Oh, yeah, she talking to you. Ain't nobody at the back of you. I saw you something, but I didn't know how to greet you. I'm like, I don't know. I'm telling my friends, I'm like, I don't know. Who is this? Saying to know, man, everybody's big sister. Yeah. Probably she knows me from the channel, you know. But yeah, like besides the fame and everything, like honestly, she's so funny. Like, yo, it's such a every day of my life. Sometimes I'm telling you one year, but I'm not going to play this matches. So I'm thinking of something I travel like. But yeah, no, it's honestly the best. Like, wow. Yeah. Young Kiggy's like, come on.
She's the only one who knows my real comedy.
Yeah.
I think there's a special kind of comedy that I keep just for you. Just for you. I was telling Coco the other day to be like, you never laugh at my jokes. This is why I don't spend time. He says, maybe your jokes are not funny. I'm like, Nele says different. Nele says different. Guys, I think we've covered all the questions. yeah, I think that was all the questions. Don't forget, if you want to hear the second embarrassing thing about Nele's childhood, comment down below. We're gonna be vlogging together next week. We have a sister date planned, so I will reveal what it is only if you guys comment. Don't forget to like this video and comment if you want us to do another type of video, and do be specific with what kind of video that you want to see from us. That is it from the sister and her little one. Kink. We're gonna eat marshmallows. I have marshmallows. You want some marshmallows?
Please. Very gigantic one.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.